All right, hello, welcome to this video by Future POTUS. This is a election prediction, 38 days till the election. Make sure you comment down below who you want to win. And with that, let's get started. We are going to start by filling out the safe states for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Now, in my opinion, I watch a lot of other YouTube election predictions. They will do like likely or uh, lean or tilt. I'm just gonna stick with solid because it looks better in my opinion. So, safe states for Kamala Harris: Hawaii, California, her home state, Oregon, Washington, New Mexico, Colorado, Second District of Nebraska, First District of Maine, uh, Illinois, Minnesota, Virginia, New York, practically all of the New England states. Well, yeah, all of them except First District of Maine and then all of Maine. Uh, and that's all the safe states for Kamala Harris. Then for Donald Trump, some safe states are Alaska, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North, South Dakota, Nebraska, Third District, First District, all. Also Maine, all, and then Second District. Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Atlanta, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and West Virginia. Now, technically, I do sometimes consider Iowa a battleground state, but Trump is leading by 12% in the latest poll, or 4% in the latest poll. So I'm guessing Iowa is safe for Donald Trump. Now it's time to do the battleground states. Okay, so this is a very important. So most of the election relies on one state, and that is Pennsylvania. With its 19 electoral votes, it's the biggest prize of them all. If Kamala Harris wins Pennsylvania, she will probably win the election. And the other way around, if Trump wins Pennsylvania, he will probably win the election. So we are going to use the latest polling information to determine whether all of these states are going left or right. Let's start with Nevada. In the latest polling data, Kamala Harris is leading by 1%. And in all of the latest polls, she wins in every poll except one, which has Trump by 1%. So I am guessing. Oh, and also, based on the last election, Biden won it by 2.4, and then Hillary Clinton won it by 2.4. Or Biden won it by 2.4. Same. So I'm guessing that Nevada will be voting for Kamala Harris. Next up is Arizona. It's a pretty critical swing state. Trump, by average, is winning it by. Oh, it just went down to 0.8. Okay. That's kind of. Oh, now it's up to 1.2 again. It's moving for some reason. Uh, Back in August, Kamala Harris was winning, and then Trump took over, and now Trump is winning it. And all the latest polls, except the past four, show Trump winning. Now, this could be a sign that Harris is gaining momentum, uh, but it's all by the same poll with the same people practically, so I don't know how much I would believe that. So, and also based on the last two elections, Trump infamously lost it to Biden in 2020, and then 2016 he won it by 3.5%. So I am guessing that Arizona will go to Donald Trump. Next up is Wisconsin. Based on the latest polling data, Kamala Harris is winning it by 2.2 percent average. So, in all the latest polls, she wins in every one except two, which is where they're tied, and then Trump is +2. So, also, I keep forgetting, in 2020, Biden won Wisconsin by 0.63, but in 2016, Trump won it by 0.76. So, it's kind of teetering in the middle of the past two elections, but I would say that Kamala Harris will win Wisconsin this election. Next up on our list is Michigan. So, based on the latest polls, Kamala Harris is winning Michigan by an even larger margin than she's winning Wisconsin. In all the latest polls, she's winning in every single one of them. And the past two elections, They voted for Biden in 2020, but Trump in 2016. So with that, I am guessing that it will be going for Kamala Harris this November. Next up is Pennsylvania, and whoever wins this state will more than likely win the election. Just kidding. I'm going to save the best for last. So we still have 51 electoral votes in our battleground states. Let's start with Georgia. In Georgia, Trump's leading by an average about 1 point, which is pretty good. The past few polls, they're on and off, and they're even. In my opinion, it's going to be a mega close race. Like, for instance, Trump lost it to Biden by 0.24%. And if we look at it, most of the major cities go Democrat. So it is it's very easy to go either way. But by the average, I am guessing that Trump will win the state of Georgia. Next up is North Carolina. So based on latest polls, Trump is winning by an incredibly small margin. Oh, and it just got small. Oh no. So he went from winning it by 0.5% to 0.1 or 0.2. So his lead seems to be downsizing. So that might not be a good thing. But for now, and it's 38 days till the election, I am guessing that Trump will win North Carolina. Even though in all the polls practically Harris is winning, just the average is pretty much what I go by, because sometimes the polls aren't too accurate. And North Carolina is the only swing state to stay with Trump both times he ran. So I am guessing that's going to stay with Trump again for a third time. And last on our list is the state of Pennsylvania, which will decide the outcome of this election. Now, this is where I kind of start to lose faith in the polls a little bit, and I'm not going to be biased here, and this isn't because I want to make a candidate of my choice win. I'm going to try to be accurate, but I just don't really see Kamala Harris winning Pennsylvania, even though in the latest polls it shows her winning by an average of 1.7%. In all the polls, it shows Trump hasn't had a good one in a long time. Just the past two elections, they voted for Trump in 2016, then it flipped back to Biden in 2020. I don't know. It might flip back. But because we are using polls data for this, as of right now, Kamala Harris will win Pennsylvania and will win the election. But in my opinion, I think Trump's going to win Pennsylvania and Trump will win the election. But officially, Kamala Harris will win Pennsylvania and will win the election as of right now. And that things can change drastically. Like, for instance, which state was it? For instance, Arizona. In 1 month, it went from Kamala Harris leading to Trump leading, like, by a lot. So things can change very fast. So with that, this is the end of our election prediction. For now, we think that Kamala Harris will win the election. And that's it for this video. Subscribe if you want to see more election predictions in the coming days till the election. And there's 38 days to go. Also, make sure you vote on our community posts. We made a community post about who you like the most, Trump or Kamala Harris. Please vote, because we may display that in our next election prediction video. So make sure you subscribe and like. And that is all. And make sure you comment on which candidate you want to win. All right, bye.